Folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. I'm here on the Old Streams map once again, and, well, a few things going on today. Yeah, I haven't picked up my stones yet, no. But what I want to do, first and foremost, is get a couple of potatoes into the ground. And then, this is the, tater seeder we're going to use. Looks like 3 rows at a time, but I'm only going to do the upper portion of this field, so it hopefully won't be too big a deal. Let's drop that down. Now I don't think it's got any sort of electrical parts to it or anything. Do we need to actually turn it on? We do. Oh well, alrighty. Apparently now it is on. Doesn't make a whole bunch of noise about what it's doing, and that's fine. Alrighty, here we go. No, I'll assume that's doing its thing. The number of potatoes is going down, so we're doing something. Do hope everybody's doing well today. Middle of the week now. Ooh, that does leave a nice print, don't it? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alrighty. Let's establish the top. So I've also done a few more things. In fact, what I've done is added a couple more mods. I have, finally, remembered... Are we going to hit that tree? No, we're going to just miss it. To add the... well, that's crooked as heck, dude. The apple mod. So that is now in. In fact, I've got the apple mod and the fruit and berries mod. Just... you know, why not? So that's now in place, and I have planted a few trees here and there around the map, and we will see them, of course. There's no panic to get to them right now because, well, I planted them about 8 o'clock this morning, so they've been growing apples, etc. for 23 minutes. I'm going to assume there's not yet a crop. I'm not sure what the heck it turns on and off, to be honest, but hey, it's got the on-off switch, so we're going to use it. Ooh. Don't know as I, this texture looks good from afar, but yeah, far from good. Not sure as I like it as much as the standard potato crop type texture. But that's okay. It's not hideous. And Lord knows we've seen hideous. Okay. I really hope we're actually getting the rows here. Bumpity bump. I have also added something called the firewood mod, and that allows a interesting script to take effect. Let me just show you here. Now when you pull out your chainsaw, you get this, a pallet for firewood, and when the pallet for firewood is full, you can sell it. Again, something we will have a look at. I'm only doing the upper part of the field because I don't think, besides feeding the piggies, who I believe will take some taters, I don't think we've got that much use for them other than selling them. And, well, let's face it, since the beginning of farm sim days, potatoes have been notoriously cheap as compared to the grains and pretty much anything else. In fact, I think sugar beets outsell them. Which is a little weird, because let me tell you something. The price of potatoes in the store is not cheap. No, no. So what do we got going on besides planting potatoes? Quite a bit, actually. But it was requested that, I guess after a couple of episodes of harvesting, which we've got a ton to still do, that we should either get on with a little bit of cultivating or seeding. So I thought we'd do a little of this. See? Always look what gear you're in, dude. Stop you from driving into things you don't mean to drive into. Well, I wouldn't say stop, but you know. Do it less often. Let's go for that. Okay. And down we go. I'm going to go too quick. There are some lumps and bumps in the field. And of course, if they bounce your seeder, you know, make plenty. Now, here's a little spot I missed cultivating. I wonder what that's going to look like. Ooh, big bump at the end. Whoops. Well, I think we're going to have enough potatoes in the seeder anyway to get done what we need done. Okay, not bad. It just leaves a little bit of crop sticking out where I've missed the cultivation. Because, I hate to admit it, but Billy Baum and the crew, they actually do a better job at that than I do. So, yeah. That's okay. Oops. I hope I actually turn the right way. Yeah, you can see here where we've got some kind of weird patches. Oh, not, don't imagine fields are actually perfect when you plant them. You know, I mean, I'm sure in real life that there's this, that, and the other thing that are going to make a difference as to just how perfect something like this does or does not turn out. Okay, I think that's just an issue of slightly missed cultivation spots. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's not actually the cedar jumping. So we're good. We're doing a good job. Just keep telling yourself that, boy. Just keep telling yourself that. And I seem to have lost track of the chickens' feeding dishes. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I kinda have to. Yeah, I was looking earlier and I'm like, maybe I won't do the feeding of the animals this episode, because I don't seem to be able to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to feed me chickens. Now, I've seen it around. Of course, it's such a big farm, you can't blame me for losing track of things. Good heavens. You'd have to be some kind of Superman to remember where everything is. Try pressing the actual lift for the hydraulics, dude. And maybe you'll lift. Alright, we are actually almost done this. Hard to believe. Okay, get you lined up. Down you go. Seem to be sitting kind of cockeyed in the tractor here. I don't know why. I think it's just the angle of the hill. I'm not sure that thing that adds the roll, what the heck's it called, extended camera or whatever it was, I'm not sure it's 100% snuffy. And there seems to be little issues like that. Your view seems a bit weird when you're sitting on weird angles, but I suppose all it is actually is the guy's leaning really hard trying not to fall out of the tractor, because I have been known to do that, and that's on level ground. So why I don't fall out on a hill like this is beyond me. I must have a good grip today. I'm tightly clenched. Alright, that's more than you needed to know. Okay. Hopefully the harvest of this comes along alright. I'm going to be using that blue potato harvester that we tried on the Gifts of Caucasus map. Now, I did get rid of it from that map, but not because it doesn't work or doesn't look properly or anything like that, just simply because that map's too big for it. It only holds 1,500 liters of potatoes. I mean, heck, this cedar holds 2,000. So, yeah, it's a bit on the light side. I wasn't even getting a full row of the field, and I had to go empty it. So, yeah, awful time-consuming for no particular reason. And I haven't really decided what I'm going to do below these potatoes yet. It's not going to be sugar beets because we don't have the gear or the money to start that particular venture, so oops. About drive right through the hedge and into the other field. That's good for us. Get in there. Come on. I don't want to leave big gaps. Does it work when you squat down? Oh, it does. Look at that. Boink. Oh, this is fun. I like this push mod. This should be in every game. Boing. Boing. Oh, that's just so much fun. Anyway, back to farming. See, this is what farmers do when they get bored driving their tractor. They would throw rocks down the hill. No, I'm just kidding. I have a great appreciation for the fact that the odds are farmers never get bored. There's just too much dang hard work to do, man. Oh my. I've just been backing around here with the plant potatoes all over the darn place. Oops. Oh my. Oh my. Whoa! Who needs brakes? These for wimps. In Russia, tractor breaks you. I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. Okay. Couple more rows and we're potatoed. So I've got our money down to a more reasonable level. I sort of tried to work it out with the apple. Oh gosh, I did too, didn't I? Oh man. Well, don't you just feel like a tuna now, dude? Oh, I gotta cultivate that back out now. Wow. Oops. Alrighty, well. Yeah. This is exactly what I did, except I forgot to raise the potato planter. Oh no. Yeah. Well. What can you do, huh? Let's just carry. See what I mean? Seem to be every time I go back to the cab, I seem to be sitting further over to that side of the chair. I'm gonna fall out of this dark tractor here. I know I am. Alright, come on. Let's get this done. I know it's steep here and it's scary, but let's get it done. I can just see the whole tractor barrel rolling down the hill, potato seeder and all. Yeah. Thank goodness that farm sim graphics, or not graphics, physics are so poor. Or I'm sure that's exactly what I would do. Simply roll down the hill. You're going, what were you thinking? Do you really think you can drive that heavy a gear sideways on a hill like that? Yeah, probably not. I'm picking this particular field, well, because it's the only one that's cultivated. And I'm pretty sure we've already done a couple of episodes of cultivating, or possibly one. Anyway, so I thought a little potato seeding would be something different. You can also tell I was cultivating in the opposite direction that I'm planting from the way the uncultivated streaks all line up. Oh well. As Billy Bob and the crew get a lot more practice at it than I do, I'm ashamed to say. When you go back to try doing it on your own, this is what happens. You realize, hey, it's amateur hour. Alrighty. Not bad. We used up just over half of our seed potato. That's okay. We'll get that back in droves. This may well be the final row. Yeah, I don't know. I think we might have to do a bit of a touch-up. We'll see. We'll see. And good. How's she look? Oh, already the rows did meet. Okay. Well, we're going to call that good. I am, of course, going to have to, like I said, till that out. Oh well, maybe we'll find another rock. Okay. Now, with that done, where did you guys leave your dishes? Man. I'm so easily fooled. Oh, wasn't that convenient? I have to hope there's nothing behind you all the time. Bump. Bubbly bum. Da da dee dee. Why is that still turning? What the heck? Oh, it's on. My goodness. There we go. I'm going to plant potatoes in my garage. That's just perfect. Just perfect. Alright. Now, oh, actually, I don't really need you at the moment. Let's park you up. Well, I don't know if I ever pointed this out to you guys, but in this shed, if you're using the soil mod, hi there. Oh, are these? Oh, look at all the eggs. These are your dishes in here. I thought these were like display things for sale. I'm sorry, girls. And wow, look at all the eggs, man. Woo! Thank you. But yeah, there's a chart here for the soil mod. So there you go. That's pretty nice. It's actually got the entire chart. Unfortunately, he's not in English. Well, that one is. But the tableau exploitatif pour l'utilisation de mode soil mod par Fred et Cyril. Tableau, the table. Oh yeah, right. Farming. Busy, 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 busy. Out the door. Down the path. Oh, we got all this cannoli to harvest. Buck, I'm a rabbit. I'm a rabbit. Silly rabbit. Okay. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. Oh, I tell you, folks. You gotta really hope that your memory never gets as bad as mine. I mean, walking from that tractor halfway across the farmyard was all it took for me to completely forget why. So... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Come with me, little girl. One nice thing about these old-style tractors, you can really let them get filthy, because it's never like you can't see through the windshield. Okay. I have harvesters in the field, so... So I do have the required trailers to take down the apples. The Crone Elmsland trailer in particular. One that converts into a specialized water trailer. So I've got a few apple trees planted here. I believe these are apple trees. Let's have one. Oh, these are plums. So we've got a few plum trees here. Now, I mean, nothing huge. Just, you know, small orchard, dozen trees or so. So I thought this wasn't a bad spot. Looks a little bit natural having them here. But yeah, a few spots like that where there was open fields, or open areas, I should say, I fired those in. And there's also up this way. Got a couple of strawberry greenhouses. And these, there you go. These require a little bit of work. You have to add well water and manure to get them to run strawberries, at least if you want them to grow any amount of them. And then we've got another little orchard in here. La 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 la, which are apples. So here you go. Got a nice apple orchard out here. Again, not 1,000 trees or anything ridiculous, just a few trees. So there we go. That's sort of what the apple mod's all about, is you get several different types of fruit trees and you get to plant them, and then when you go by with the appropriate trailer, you get to harvest them. So it's kind of a neat mod. Now, I need to turn around here because, well, quite frankly, if you don't, you reach the end of the road. There we go. Thanks for letting me use your business. For my business. Agrargenossenschaft. Wow. You're gonna need to come up with some longer words, let me tell you. And the chainsaw thing. Oh, we gotta try this out too, don't we? I wasn't gonna do this mod right now, but let's just willy-nilly knock the tree down and see what the heck happens, shall we? You're gonna volunteer. And for a change, I bought myself a Makoa. Because most of the still saws I've seen... Well, that's convenient. Yeah, most of the still saws I've seen in my life have been fairly new. The only really old saws I've seen have been these. Doesn't actually allow you a back cut. That's weird. You ain't staying up now, are you? Boom. There you go. Oh, okay, now there's a little green line there. We got 56 kilos. I guess this is little chunks or what? Oh. It even gives you measures. Isn't that interesting? And I wonder what size they're supposed to be. Wow. Okay. It's a pine tree. It measures 24.6 meters. It has a volume of 7,616. Wow, very cool. And I guess you just put it in whatever chunks you want, but I'm just curious, does this... But it just sits there, right? Oh, 0.4, okay. So let's go approximately a meter. Whoops. Sticking it right into that tree behind us there. Let's get rid of these branches. Guess I probably should have done that. Beforehand. Well, apparently the branches count a little bit. There we go. Ooh, exactly a meter. I knew that was too good to be true. Pallet 2. I thought you had to do like 2,000 or something key. $468 a ton. Oops, that one's a little long. Usually if you're out cutting in real life, you carry a stick with you. That's the exact measure of whatever wood you're cutting for, because generally you're cutting custom, right? Everybody's got a slightly different size stove. You know, some people like to have them packed end to end. Some people like to load the stove sideways. It's just whatever, but basically it's, and of course we do have to cut to fit. Alright. So apparently it doesn't exactly make it disappear. We're on our third pallet. We should be almost done. This is a big tree. There we go, and that's pretty much the end of it. Alright, so well, there's the whole how you picky up and move it into where it's got to be thing. Alright, well I'm going to have to figure the rest of this out. But apparently we have 3 pallets of firewood. Yeah. Alright, well we will figure out the rest of that mod the next time. I just wanted to try it out actually. I haven't looked into it enough to figure out all the details. But we will. Like I said, just wanted to show you guys there's something else we have here now on the map. So we will be cutting firewood in between doing everything else. Because once we get caught up on these harvests, let's face it, it's going to be a matter of having all them days where stuff's just got to grow, you know? Yes, indeedy. Let's carry on up the hill. Bum, 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 bum. Speaking of tractors, there's been a fellow working right across the street leveling off a field. He's using a Kubota tractor. I told you they were popular in BC. So up here, we've got a couple of fruit stands. Sorry, this one will sell strawberries and pears, which we have. And this one will sell apples, cherries, and plums. So, very cool. And I figured up here, that was the only place that they would actually fit. I know it's not the most pleasing kind of look for these stands. And I hope I didn't plant it. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Oh, speaking of which. Hi there. I got a bunch of eggs. There we are. $966 worth of eggs, man. Wow. Wow. I've never seen $1,000 worth of eggs in any one place except a supermarket. That's pretty good. Wow. $1,000 worth of eggs. Can you imagine? Ooh, something you carry in your pocket apparently too. That's really funny. That is really funny. Okay, so boy, oh boy, we got a lot of straw to pick up in the world, let me tell you, folks. But currently, oh, come on, baby. There you go. Good to see. Boy, this is a rough little road. Bumpity bumpity thump. Oh, I gotta slow down. I'm just gonna snap a wheel right off of this thing. Still got a trailer? Yeah, we do. Thought I might have torn the hitch off by now. Alrighty. So, this is another one of these fields that's proving to be rather interesting to do. It's got some good whoop-de-doos. Not quite as much as the last one, but yeah, they're there. Let's get your pipe out. Yeah. Wow. I'm not impressed. Dee. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's the worst place it could be, isn't it? I'm gonna have to back up this road a little bit, I think. Here we go. Lovely. Yeah. Fair sized field. So I'm going to get back to cultivating this, and next time around, well, I will figure out the rest of the firewood mod, and, well, we'll go from there. There's a lot of work to be done. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, guys, please hit the like button. So far, still getting really good support on this series. Thank you so much again. And, well, this has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 15 on the Old Streams map. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now. We're almost empty. Lovely.